You are now tuned in to the world's greatest. Tonight, like tight cloud, everything will go down, everybody get loud. Tonight's the night, endless candles, story burning to the ground, everybody get down. Tonight's the night, we stay burning while the rain can't rise and stay burning, now we on top. It's not something you get, it's just something we got. Cause I don't know what you know we playing or not. Tonight, the lights flashing when we step into place, and you can feel the raw excitement from the look on their face. It's like the prize right in front of my eyes to take, and the sky's the limit, got no time to waste. Tonight's the big code, strike quick but creep slow. The competition is absent the moment that we show. Countdown from 3, go, press X to reload. Yet they still try to topple the kingdom that we own. Outnumbered but outgunning, we're fearless and crowd stunning. Never an error on record, there's no one to protect you. And we would still be bright here if all the money was burned, but we stay bumping in your ear cause the money was earned. Yo, you can find us climbing, setting the bar, or you can find us red carpet when we hitting it hard. Cause the truth is
Oh my God. Look out! That killed him! Oh my God. Astonished by witness, he is broken in half! Oh, Michael, this is going to be fun to watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to your Raw preview show. I'm your host, the Boss Chase Carter, and we're going to be going over tonight's Monday Night Raw for July the 25th, 2016, and an incredible pay-per-view last night, and an outstanding pay-per-view. We're going to be going over what is going to be happening here tonight for Monday Night Raw. A lot of interesting stuff happened last night. Dean Ambrose is still the WWE Champion. Bayley made her in-ring debut for the main roster last night at pay-per-view Battleground. Also, Mojo Rawley made his debut last night. What is the hell is going to happen tonight? And, of course, since Dean Ambrose is on SmackDown and got drafted to SmackDown, the WWE Championship is currently went to SmackDown. So, therefore, Stephanie McMahon cannot be happy about that. She is wanting Seth Rollins to regain the championship. It did not happen last night. So she's got to be frustrated and upset about that. But on the other hand, you got, Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan, they got to be absolutely excited right now. Well, let's give you just a preview for tonight so far. It says, well, it's the night after the WWE pay-per-view Battleground that was much better overall than advertised. It says this was the first Monday Night Raw of the brand extension. That means there are 3 hours of, more than the same. Something different. Either way, I'm here with your WWE Raw preview. I'm digging down deep into find 5 things to watch for tonight's Raw show. And here they are. It says what I'm really looking for is, WWE to give us a new something different tonight. And are we going to see it tonight? We're going to see. And it says we got a new logo. We've got a new announcement team. Welcome Corey Graves. But, we got a new set, a new feel. Or will it just be Mick Foley doing and Stephanie McMahon bidding and make them roll my eyes in disgust? That's a good question there. We just don't know. That's the one thing. But here we go. 5 things to look out for tonight's Raw show tonight. Who does Rusev face next? That's the question. Who do you think he's going to face next? And it says, thought that Rusev, Zack Ryder was much better than advertised, but Rusev win and Ryder being on SmackDown dictates a new feud for the Rusev, of course. Looking at the Raw roster, I see 3 possibilities. 1, a returning Neville. 2, Cesaro. 3, the guy that just knocked off Kevin Owens in a true candidate for Battleground last night, Sami Zayn. An outstanding match last night. That was an outstanding, unbelievable, incredible match. If you missed it, guys, y'all need to go watch it on the WWE Network or watch it on my page, the WWE All Results page, to check it out. It was awesome last night. It says, my money is on Zayn, and the underdog of Zayn, it says, would play well against Rusev, who's just dominate beyond belief. It says Cesaro deserves to be in the conversation, but I'm still not sure WWE knows what they got into the Swiss Superman yet. Speaking on the superheroes, Neville is a good hand, but a feud with Rusev seems a way too one-sided to work anything other than this short term. Do y'all agree with this report here? Well, Neville would be a great opponent for Rusev, I think, but like this report's saying, it could just be, a one-sided affair and just be short-lived, not be a long feud like a lot of us would like to see. It's going to be interesting to Sami Zayn be a good opponent for Rusev. We really just can't figure out exactly who his next opponent's going to be until we find out tonight. Another thing to look out for, we're going to be talking to you about the New Day here. And it says, the New Day still rocking. They're still together. They've been all drafted to Monday Night Raw. It says by drafting Bray Wyatt to SmackDown, the feud between the Wyatt and the WWE Tag Team Champions has seemingly come into the end. So what now? New Day. Well, Raw is stacked with a tag team competition with the champs to do battle with the Club, Enzo and Big Cass, and the Dudley Boys, the Shining Stars, and even the Golden Truth await Kofi, Big E, and Woods. But seriously, we know it's only those first two teams, right? That's what we don't know. And it says the New Day have held the titles for a long time, but I, for one, wouldn't mind seeing them drop these titles. Either Anderson or Gallows are the certified G in the coming weeks. So that's something else to look out for tonight. What now for KO? That's the big question here. I think a lot of people want to know. It says, I got why Sami Zayn picked up the victory over Kevin Owens last night. That doesn't mean I am on the Sami Zayn train going forward. I still think Owens is the WWE champion. I still think Owens is the WWE champion in the making, and I think he needs immediately to make an attention known and get in the conversation as soon as possible. A win over, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Roman Reigns can hopefully put him in the top 2 on Raw where he belongs. Wow. Do y'all think Kevin Owens deserves to be in the WWE Championship title picture? That's what a lot of people's probably thinking now, because he's been doing pretty good since he's come to the main roster. You have to admit, Kevin Owens has got to be somewhere down the line, got to be a contender for that belt. And another thing to look out for, number 2 today, says we do get more Bayley. Time for Women's Revolution to kick into high gear. That's the big question. Are we going to get more Bayley? Are we going to see her more on Monday Night Raw? Is she going to be drafted to Raw? Is she going to be going to SmackDown? We just don't know yet. It says, in case you miss it, Sasha Banks kicked off her quest to take off Charlotte's title by making the champion submit to the Banks statement last night in her tag team match at Battleground. Or, of course, the boss had a little help from the former NXT Women's Champion, Bayley. It says the crowd in DC loved Bayley and was Banks' partner last night, and it stands to be seen if this will be a full field feud here. Will this be a call-up for her? We just don't know yet. Or just a one-off until later. That is a big question right now. We do not know the answers yet. We're going to have to find out tonight. Maybe we'll get some more answers if Bayley's going to be on the main roster full time. Nia Jax, Carmella, and Alexa Bliss all got official call-ups during the WWE draft. Bayley, it was a conspiracy. It looks like not, definitely not drafted yet. So does this mean is she's here to stay or not? And this report saying yes, but then again, there is the WWE has, they never seem to make up their mind. So you just don't never know what WWE is going to do. We don't know. And another number one thing to look out for Monday Night Raw tonight is the WWE Championship. Of course, the WWE Championship is on SmackDown thanks to Dean Ambrose winning last night. So where does this leave Raw? Well, the titles float between shows. That's the big question. Will the title float between both shows? I think it will for right now, until at least after SummerSlam. Well, we'll see a rebirth of the big gold belt. That's another question. Will we see a SmackDown Championship birth here? No one seems to know. I expect some sort of answer tonight on tonight's show on Monday Night Raw. But then again, maybe they will drag this thing out until SummerSlam. I'm honestly not sure. What do you think? Drop us a comment below. Yep, like I said, guys, you can drop us comments on the page, on WWE All Results page, and also drop comments on this podcast. And WWE Monday Night Raw airs tonight at 8/7 Central, live on the USA Network. And like I said, guys, that's going to be just about do it for tonight for this pre-show here. What do y'all think? So what do y'all think is going to happen tonight on Monday Night Raw is the big question here. We got a lot of unanswered questions right now. Are we going to see a second World Championship for SmackDown? That's the big question. I think that's what's on a lot of people's minds right now. And will we have all the answers tonight? I don't think we will. I think they're still gonna drag this thing out to probably SummerSlam before we get some kind of indication of what's going to happen. And from reports I've been hearing right now, they're just going to keep one championship for now and then let it float between both shows. As far as the tag team division and the women's championship division, so far as I know, they're going to have that floating from both shows. So, like I said, and what's next for Kevin Owens? What's next for Neville? Neville's going to be returning. I think he might even be here tonight. We just don't know. We're going to find out tonight. Finn Balor. Will Finn Balor make his debut on Monday Night Raw tonight? That's the big question. I think a lot of people are on their mind. Is he going to make his debut? And if he does make his debut, is he going to be friends with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson? Because they're also on Raw. Because AJ Styles got drafted to SmackDown. A lot of questions right now as to where is the club still together, or are they floating between both shows? That's what a lot of people are wondering right now. And the same thing with Seth Rollins. What is going to happen with him? After losing his triple threat last night, what is Raw going to do without a championship on their show? And I'm assuming that we're hopefully get some kind of indication of what's going to happen here tonight. And and the same as for Dean Ambrose, still the WWE champion. Is he going to be able to actually keep that championship on SmackDown? Because it's actually a Raw championship belt right now because of the brand split. Or they going to make him drop that belt? And that's the big thing. Are they going to strip Dean Ambrose of the championship tonight on Raw? That's the big question. Or are we going to see another championship birth here tonight? That's the big question. We don't know. We got a lot of questions and not enough answers to tell you all right now. But right now, Nia Jax also got drafted to Monday Night Raw. We could be seeing Nia Jax tonight. That's the big question. Will we see her tonight? I certainly hope so. I hope so that we see Nia Jax tonight. I hope we see Bayley again tonight. Will we see her again tonight? I hope. That's the big question as well. And like I said, guys, I want to thank each and one of y'all for tuning in. And we're going to be doing a Fallout podcast as well to go over the stuff that happened tonight on Monday Night Raw to get y'all up to date on what's going on. But what did y'all think of Battleground last night? Was that an incredible pay-per-view event for last night or what? To me, that was an awesome pay-per-view. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn had a solid, awesome match last night. An incredible match. And if you missed that, go watch it on the WWE All Results page or watch it on the WWE Network. We were live last night broadcasting the WWE pay-per-view Battleground. And an incredible event last night. We had a lot of fun doing it last night. And also, of course, the main event is the main attraction, and we had over 400 viewers tuning in last night on the WWE All Results page for that. An incredible main event last night. We had Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon for SmackDown. They were joined by ringside. Also, we had Mick Foley and Stephanie. They were also there by ringside on Raw. This is an unbelievable main event, and Dean Ambrose somehow pulls it out last night and pulls a rabbit out of his hat and able to regain his championship. And like I said, this is going to definitely stir up some heat between Raw and SmackDown brands right now, because the championship is currently on SmackDown, and this cannot set well over Stephanie McMahon. And I'm sure Stephanie's going to pull out all the stops. She's going to come out tonight on Monday Night Raw. She's going to just come loose. She's going to just be on a rage tear, or should I say a terror. I think everybody needs to stay the hell out of the way of Stephanie McMahon's way tonight, because she's going to be on a tear tonight, I think. That's what I feel. She cannot be happy. I feel the same thing with Seth Rollins. He's going to come out tonight, be on a warpath tear as well. He's going to probably come out there and gripe and bitch and moan like he normally does. And we'll probably see Roman Reigns come out tonight on Monday Night Raw. I'm predicting that as well. What's going to happen when Roman Reigns comes out? What kind of reaction he's going to get? I mean, last night on Battleground pay-per-view, a lot of people were wondering, was he going to get booed out of the building? I heard some boos, but I didn't hear a lot. I was very surprised that we didn't hear a lot of boos for Roman Reigns last night. I was just really shocked. A lot of people were saying Roman Reigns was going to turn heel last night. That didn't happen. And also we heard rumors of Dean Ambrose possibly turning heel. Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose actually turning heel together. That didn't happen. But we did see Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose work together there for a split second last night. And everybody's like, what the hell is going on here? And then as soon as we saw, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins work together and they put Roman Reigns to the announce table, then we saw Seth Rollins completely turned on Dean Ambrose. So then we knew that right away the Shield are not back together, or Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose are not going to form no tag team or no alliance. That was completely thrown out. And then I think a lot of people are just scratching their heads right now. Everybody's trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And I don't understand it all either. And I don't think we're going to get all the answers tonight as well. But guys, that's going to do it for this podcast tonight. We want to make sure you tune in to the WWE All Results page tonight for Monday Night Raw. We're going to be going live, and we're going to have the fan line open for you to call in with your questions or your topics you want to talk about Raw. We're going to be breaking it all down on Monday Night Raw. And then afterward, like I said, we're going to be breaking it all down on my podcast here with a Fallout recap show, giving you a full recap of all the stuff that's happening on Monday Night Raw. So be sure to tune in later tonight. We're going to have the fan line open for you to call in. And I'd love to hear from y'all, because I always love to hear from the fans on what y'all think on Raw and what do y'all think is going to happen tonight. You can also follow us on Twitter at the WWE All Result page, Twitter page there. Follow us there on Twitter. And also, guys, if you will please follow my podcast here so it can grow, I would appreciate that. It's really easy to sign up. All you got to do is sign up, and it's free to sign up. It doesn't cost you anything. It's absolutely free. Make you a free account. Once you make you a free account, then all you got to do, guys, is just click on the title of this show, which is the All-Star Wrestling Podcast, and you'll be up to date on a lot of stuff that's going on as I break it all down here on my podcast for you. And we'd like to thank each one of y'all once again. And to close it out, we're going to play a song here I like this young upcoming star. He's a little young kid, rapper, teenage kid here. And he's Matty Brents. I don't know if you heard of him. And it's the song's called Blue Skies. And I think this is going to be a good song because, it's summertime. And we need something to give us something to upbeat for summertime. So this is what this song's all about. Hope you enjoy. Thanks. We'll see you later tonight. for another podcast immediately following Monday Night Raw. Stay tuned. About 10:30, we'll be doing it about Central Time, my time. So you can be tuning in right then, okay? Thank y'all.
I'll meet you under blue skies, blue skies. We can share the sunshine, sunshine. We going up, it's going down. We turning up, it's going down under blue skies. The sun is blazing, feels amazing. Memories is what we making. Hearts are racing, girls we chasing, soaking up these summer raisins. Music's bumping, fists are pumping, laughing, and we keep it coming. Living like it's now or never, and the moment's all or nothing. You ain't gotta have a lot of money in your pocket. You can show up in whatever, like whatever. I'm a rocket. You don't need no invitation. We ain't got no special tickets, cause we're all just normal people, and we hope that you can kick it under blue skies, blue skies. We can share the sunshine, sunshine. We going up, it's going down. We turning up, it's going down. I'll meet you under blue skies, blue skies. We can share the sunshine, sunshine. We going up, it's going down. We turning up, it's going down under blue skies. Switch up my rhyme, I gotta be cool for the summertime. Me and my fellas at the lake house with the shades out, trying to lay out, cause the babe's out. Jet skis and boats, burgers and cokes, holding competitions with my friends on who can be lazy the most. Ain't gotta care in the world, cause we'll just keep laughing and hollering, and we'll forget about the time until our parents start calling. Cause it's them summer days like this where all our problems can melt, and we don't worry about tomorrow, let it take care of itself. Under blue skies, blue skies. We can share the sunshine, sunshine. We going up, it's going down. We turning up, it's going down. I'll meet you under blue skies, blue skies. We can share the sunshine, sunshine. We going up, it's going down. We turning up, it's going down under blue skies. Crazy hair, never cared what the other people say. I'm just trying to have a little fun each and every day. I'm just trying to say what's been on my mind. I'm just trying to live every day like the summertime. Crazy hair, never cared what the other people do. I'm just hoping maybe I can spend some time with you. I think maybe we should just live a life. If you wanna know where I'll be, then I'll meet you under blue skies, blue skies. We can share the sunshine, sunshine. We going up, it's going down. We turning up, it's going down. I'll meet you under blue skies, blue skies. We can share the sunshine, sunshine. We going up, it's going down. We turning up, it's going down under blue skies. Down under blue skies. Going down under blue skies. Down under blue skies. Going down. We going up, it's going down. We turning up, it's going down under blue skies.
Find us wherever you are, just look up, find high with the stars, cause tonight is the night. Bright lights, bright cloud, everything will go down, everybody get loud. Tonight is the night, take risks, candles, slowly burn into the ground, everybody get down. Tonight is the night, we stay in front of all our big and watch it steady running, now we on top. It's not something you get, it's just something we got, cause I don't know if you know we play it or not. Tonight you tune it in to a lesson in skill, you hear the static on the dial and the message is real. And while you question our progression, never resting to heal, we keep it going, track stars, we the best in the field. Microphone check on a lyrical quest, we bring it forward, track tech up the digital spec, and yo, it's crazy to think